I welcome to all on the course of Refrigeration and Air Conditioning. In the last class, we are completed the second type, that is the vapor compression cycle with wet vapor after compression. Now we are going to third type of vapor compression cycle, that is vapor compression cycle with superheated vapor after compression. The vapor compression cycle with superheated vapor after compression is shown in the TS diagram and the pressure versus enthalpy diagram. Here, the major component you are using: evaporator, compressor and condenser and the expansion device, and the process name from 1 to 2, that is isoentropy compression process, 2 to 3 condenser process, 3 to 4 isoenthalpy expansion process, and the 4 to 1 the evaporation process or the vaporization process. All the processes are same as like previously. Here, what is the difference from the previous figure? As the cycle is superheated vapor after compression, so 2 point must be lies on the superheated zone. As before earlier I said, this is the liquid zone, this is the liquid plus vapor zone, and this is the superheated zone, and this line is the saturated liquid line and this line is the saturated vapor line. So first let to start from the first process 1 to 2, it is the isoentropy compression process. So here entropy will be constant, that is S1 is equal to S2. Due to the compression, the pressure is increases from P1 to P2. Then the condenser process, it is carried out in the two stages. First, it will be condensed to dry saturated stage at constant pressure from the graph 2 to 2 dash, and the second stage it will be condensed at constant temperature, that is 2 dash to 3, 2 dash to 3, and the remaining cycle is like as same. So in this cycle at the point 2 is found out with the help of the degree of superheat. The degree of superheat may be found out by equating the 2 point S1 and the 2 point, because 1 and the 2 point entropy are same. Here, what is the coefficient of performance? As earlier I said, the coefficient of performance is equal to the refrigerating effect by work done. Here, the 4 to 1 is the refrigerating effect and work done 1 to 2. So, the COP is equal to the refrigerating effect, that is H1 minus H4 by H1 H2 by H2 minus H1. As earlier, here you observe HA3 is equal to H4. Now you can modify the equation, that is H1, that is H1 minus HF3 by H2 minus H1. Here you observe in the cycle the superheating increases the refrigerating effect and the amount of work done in the compressor. Since the increasing the refrigerating effect is less compared to the increase in the work done. Therefore, the net effect of superheating is low COP. This is all about the vapor compression cycle with superheated vapor after compression. Now we are going to fourth type, that is vapor compression cycle with superheated vapor before compression. And now I shown to you the vapor compression cycle superheated vapor after compression. Now this cycle is superheated vapor before compression. What are the major components here using this cycle? Like evaporator, compressor, and the condenser and the expansion valve. So let's start from the evaporator. Here in this cycle the heat extracted in two stages. Firstly from 4 to 1 dash and from 1 dash to 1. The evaporation start from the 4 and continues up to 1 dash when it is dry saturated. Then the vapor is superheated before entering to the compressor up to state point 1. Then here the refrigerating effect is increasing from 4 to 1. Then compressor isoentropy compression process, like previously S1 is equal to S2. Then here condenser also taking place in two stages. From at constant pressure it will condense, that is 2 to 2 dash. After that at constant temperature it will be condensed so that the vapor convert to the liquid. So we observe at the state point 3, this is the saturated liquid. After that it will pass through the throttling device, which is a highly irreversible process. The throttling device, it is a enthalpy is constant. Now you observe in the pH plot the enthalpy is constant, that is HF3 is equal to H4. Due to the irreversibility, the entropy is increasing, that is S3 to S4. Hence the cycle is completed. Then you have to calculate the coefficient or performance of this cycle. As you know, the COP is equal to the refrigerating effect by work done. So the refrigerating effect, that is H1 minus HF3 by H2 minus H1. Or also you can, here you observe you are increasing the refrigerating effect from 1 dash to 1. So what will happen? Here the COP will be increased.